Good afternoon, everyone. It's Steven here again with another episode of the Growncast presents Black Men Struggle, Black Men Heal. And the question for today's episode is this: are you putting your mask on first? And so what I mean by that question is, in an airplane, the flight attendant tells you at the very beginning of the flight, they say, when the air masks drop down, make sure you put your mask on yourself first and then proceed to help others. And what I got from that, and it's a similar idea that I got from a life-changing book by Tony Evans called Kingdom Man. And what he said is it all starts with you. I'm going to say that one more time. It always starts with you. So I think about that even in developing other people. How can a leader develop someone else if they haven't developed themselves? How can somebody help lead somebody else if they haven't led themselves, or they hadn't really developed their leadership skills themselves? And I think about that in everything that's kind of going on in the world. And I realize a lot of times we put our problems and we put what everybody else should do on, but we don't put that mask on ourselves first. We look to help and seek to help other people, but what we're not doing is we're not helping ourselves. And for me, in this past year being in Indiana, what I realized was I had done so much in trying to help other people, but I really didn't help myself. I really hadn't focused on my personal development and on my personal growth. I really hadn't focused on my spiritual growth. I really hadn't put that mask on myself first. And so what I did, and it was really more so a product of my circumstances, but I'm thankful that it happened, is because I moved away from my family, I moved far away from my friends, and I wasn't as accessible. But what that caused me to do, it caused me to really deal with myself. What did I need from me? Me being a person that is so giving and so wanting to help other people and so wanting to guide them and so wanting to help them out. But what question stumped me was, what do you like? What do you need? How can I care for you? How can I love you? And when I was asked those questions, I didn't have an answer because I was not ready and I didn't know the answer to those questions. I had spent so much time pouring into other people and helping other people and trying to help other people, but I didn't put that time into myself. And so over that year, what I did was I focused on that personal development. And I began to deal with my thoughts. I began to learn my strengths. I began to learn my weaknesses. And in all of that, I found what my passions were. I found my purpose in that. And all of that kind of came together. And it's like, hey, I got to make sure that I am pouring into me. I got to make sure that I'm doing my part for me first, because I can't help other people. I can't help my family. I can't help the world until I help myself. I can't heal anybody else until I heal myself. So always remember to put your mask on first. And that's episode 6 of Black Men Struggle, Black Men Heal. Thank you.